What's up, YouTube community? Let's see. It's D Collector. I'm definitely back with another comic book haul. Said I'd be back soon. Here I am. Glad to be back, especially so soon. Oh, today I've got a lot for you guys. I've got a lot I've got to get through. There's going to be a lot in this video. I'm going to have to put another video out again soon. Hopefully you guys continue to be checking them out. Check out the stuff that I'm collecting. Check out the stuff that I'm getting, finding, picking up. Let me know what you think. Because I've really been finding some stuff that I just have started to fall in love with. A lot of characters that, I've really been getting into. I've been reading a lot more of my comics lately. Getting into some storylines. Really just starting to work on fine-tuning my collection, thinning down, getting more so into the characters that I actually am really finding that I love, and starting to fill a lot of runs, complete some runs, and really kind of just get better, more valuable keys that hold value into my collection that are actually meaningful to me. With that being said, like I said in the beginning, I've got a lot to show you guys today. We're going to start out with some books from my buddy Jack. I mention him a lot. Shout out to Jack. He is the king at finding just keys after keys after keys at places like Half Price Books and mom and pop shops on the super low price, and most of them he finds for $1 or $2, and I end up paying for them. It is what it is. He gives me a little bit of a deal. We're real good friends. He kind of helped me get into comics quite a few years back, and we go out hunting a lot together and stuff, so he's a good guy. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get started. After Jack, I've got some more books, actually, from some places a little bit out of town for me, roughly about an hour away each. But a lot of eBay stuff. I have went eBay crazy in the last year. Haven't really been showing you guys a whole lot of it. We're gonna get into it today. Anyway, starting out, some of the books I got from Jack. A big stack here. So there's a couple different trips. He actually went to some Half Price Books, some other places. I've rebagged and boarded a lot of these. Starting out, all-time classic cover, Crisis on Infinite Earths, number 7, the famous Supergirl cover. Look, if you don't like this cover, do you even really like comics? Like George Perez? Just look at it, man. It's awesome. It's homage to how many times, Moving on. This is last run, and I've got a tag. I've got a little note there to show you guys what this is. Let's see. Ronin the Lost Years, retailer exclusive, Aaron Barton cover. Picked that up from him for kind of super cheap. Let's see. Another exclusive. This one's signed by Kevin Eastman. Just love this cover. I believe that's a Lost Years book as well. I'd have to check my notes on the backboard, but this is TMNT. The next one here, Armageddon Game number 1, a Javon Jordan Whatnot exclusive. This is my favorite Turtles cover out of this bunch. Awesome Shredder cover. Love that. So happy to have that. They don't really go for a crazy amount of money. You can find these on eBay. They are not crazy hard to get, so if you like this thing, it's definitely affordable. I just happened to find it. He had it, and he knows I like turtles, so here we are. Let's see. Oh, some more stuff. Some of you guys will appreciate this. Not everybody, though. Some more Spider-Gwen, number 3 variant. Picked it up on the cheap. This is number 1. This is actually a sketch variant. Guys, this whole cover here is a sketch cover. Everything you see. Don't know who the artist is. Don't have a clue. But he did a really cool job. So I picked it up. Everything on the interior is fine. Main cover looks great after you get past the sketch there. And then reprint of the first appearance of Spider-Gwen. So, that was a great pickup. It's never going to hurt to have an extra one of those, especially a good reader copy, or at least an extra one that you can have as your reader copy. I'm a big Spider-Gwen fan, so. Moving on, another great cover. Oh, Addie Granov, Marvel Legacy #1. Of course, I get my boy Moon Knight #1. I had a variant to this issue. This is the most recent run that they actually are finishing up now. But great story. If any of you guys have read this story, let me know. Let me know what you think. I haven't finished it yet. We're right at the end. No spoilers or anything, but it's definitely coming to an end and they're going to have to restart somewhere. But let me know what you guys think if you've read it. Another variant in this series, #19. Homage cover to Moon Knight #1, the original. Pick this up. It's a Gambit #1. His first, or not his first one going, but just a Gambit #1. Cool cover. I've been trying to put this run together kind of for a little bit. So I went ahead and got these from him. Nothing crazy special about these. Just good covers in a run I'm trying to put together. Same thing here. That was number 5 or 6? 5. This is #3. So another thing, Batman Special #1. There's a minor key first appearance in here. For the price I was paying, basically with the lot, I mean, there was really not a whole lot of reason for me not to take this. Good art, cool cover, good shape book, Bronze Age material. Just figured why not? Hard to beat it. Secret Wars, that's pretty cool. #1 GameStop exclusive. Love that. Great cover. Be awesome to get the whole run together. And then we've got an Infinity Wars #1. I think this is actually ratio variant, but I can't remember which one. I don't have it marked or anything to know exactly. I feel like it's a ratio variant, but I can't remember. Anyway, double check me on that. Now, most of the rest of these books, some of these you guys are gonna hate me for. You're gonna hate Jack for. You're gonna hate me. I bought them. Jack bought them for cheap. Anyway. Oh, yeah, you're really gonna be mad at him for this. Let's see. Jack went in. He calls me one day. He calls me up. He's like, "Hey, I got some books. You're never gonna believe what I found in there." He's like, I'm gonna have to go back. He said, "I gotta double check." He said, "I think there's even more to this run that I got." I was like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "Well, FaceTime me." So he calls me on the Facebook Messenger or whatever, right? He showed out. He $1, $2 books or whatever. He pulled some out, and he was like, "But that's not really what you're after." I was like, "Well, what do you got then?" This dude comes out, and he pulls out, starting with Strange Academy #9. Okay, yeah, I collect this series. He knows that. #8. Okay, let's see what all he's got in here. All first prints. Cover A's. #6. #5. #4. #3. And yes, this man really did it. This man really found the whole run of Strange Academy. Cover A, first prints, for $1 a piece. Still to this day, they can be found out there. I love this series. It ain't crazy expensive, but it's a good run. Strange Academy is one of the best young hero super comics out right now. Great story. Love that. I hope you guys do too. Anyway, I collect a little bit of Batman. This is #77, second print, Death of Alfred. Everybody loves a good cover. This one's signed by the artist. I think we all know who this is quite though. And then we got some hard to find books. Now, it's funny. I actually found these books, and I traded them to Jack for some books in the past, like a year or two ago. I didn't think I'd get them back. I figured he either sold them, traded them away. I didn't know what was going to happen with them. But I got these back from him, and I'm happy to. These books are super hard to find. We're going to start out with this one. Captain Marvel #1, 3rd print. There's like less than 1,000 of these out there. Found this at a game store, just out in a box one day. Actually, I found 2 of them. I don't remember what I did with the other one though. Next one. Captain America #7, 2nd print. This is the first appearance. I think they're called the Lady Liberties or something like that. There's like less than 500 or 800 of these printed. At least according to the census, I don't know. It's wherever you get your information from. A lot of times I use Comic-Con. Anyway, Comic-Con, Key Collector, whatever you can find. Everywhere pretty much has this book listed as hard to find. If you're interested in it, maybe you got something I like. I don't know. I'm not super attached to it, but it's super cool. So, you know. Of course, he found this for $2. Sealed. Now, couple of these books, actually, another one he got from me. Yeah, First Prince Normie Osborn. I think he got that around. He got that from me as just like a minor key, like a throw-in on some trade or something. I don't remember. We trade books a lot. I buy books from him all the time. But man, I found some keys originally, and I got my hands on them. He wanted a little bit of money, so I gave him some money. Nothing crazy about this one. You know, Marvel 2-in-1, #2. Marvel 2-in-1 Annual #2. Death of Thanos, great book, great shape. Happy to have it. But he also coming to one of these. I didn't have this. It's nothing crazy. It ain't like Silver Surfer #4, but it's great. It's beautiful. This book looks awesome. Not a spine tickle one. Beautiful cover, no bent edges, no corners rubbed, nothing. I mean, this book is beautiful. I don't remember what I paid him for it. 150 bucks. And that was at the time it was going for a little bit more at the time. A lot of news was out about Cable. It was just, I don't remember. I think right around the time they officially started to announce Deadpool 3. I don't remember. Anyway, still needed it. Great book to have. Can't go wrong with it. But this is my favorite. Oh, I'm so glad to have this. And he found it. Look at that. Great book. Beautiful shape. Beautiful. Spine's intact. Staples aren't all rusty. Man. Edges look good. Corners look good, except for that little chip right there. Little chip. Man, I was so happy. I couldn't believe he found that book. He bought it super cheap. Super cheap. It was unreal. I couldn't believe what he paid for that. Anyway, it is what it is. He found it in like a garage sale or something crazy. It was like $4 or something. I don't remember, but I got it now. It don't matter. It ain't going nowhere. Anyway, we're going to get into, I don't remember if I've showed this or not, but I got it sitting here. If I did show it, forgive me. You can see it again. Beautiful book. Bought it from a local store. It was about 30 minutes away. I love this book so much. I paid premium for it. Didn't care. Actually, I think I got 10% off. Something like that. But look at this book. Some people found this at a dollar bin. Not me. I'm not lucky enough to do that. I've found some good dollar books in my day. I feel like my luck's ran out. I like to look through dollar bins, but I don't find nothing like this anymore. Just don't do it. It don't happen for me. Occasionally I'll find a $10, $20 book. I don't find nothing like this. So, you know, congratulations to you guys. Oh, I wish I could do it still. Anyway, guess I just gotta look harder, but that takes a lot of time. Anyway, some more books from the shop that's about an hour away from me. This I got for 50 cents. Oh, come on, man. Batman's Rogues Gallery in great shape. Newsstand. Bought it just like this out of the box for 50 cents. You can't pass that up. Love that cover. It's kind of a goal of mine. I actually want all the DC Rogues Galleries books if I can find them. There's at least a few, so I know Batman's got one, the Flash has got one. I'll get those. I'll get the other ones. I'm trying to actually finish this run out. So this was in a box. So this store actually, it's crazy. This store puts out back issue books, just in their regular bins, and then they got 50-cent bins. I think occasionally they put out some dollar bins, but they're better. Like, most people they've got a really small comic book wall, and then they've got a 10 by 10 comic box that they keep their good stuff in. This wasn't in there. This was in a regular back issue box. Anyway, get to the point. So all the books, all the comic books except for their dollar books and their 50-cent books and their new books that just released, their new releases, are always 10% off lowest marked price. Always. And I found some good stuff in there every time I go. I love it in there. I love it. This is the first book we're going to go with. Ooh. Silver Age Flash, number 131. As you can see, I paid $35.99 for this, minus 10%. This is the first time the Green Lantern crosses over with the Silver Age Flash. Something like that. Either way, it's pretty cool. Didn't have it. Huge Flash fan. Don't show a lot of him because I don't run into a lot of it that I can really afford, especially the Silver Age stuff. But when I can, I pick it up. Rolling right on into that. I'm going to get the first appearance one day. It ain't today, but I'm going to do it. This is the second appearance, though. And I'm good with that. I'm great with 10% off of that. It's in VG shape. They even got it labeled right there. I took it out, looked at it. There's a little bit of rubbing right here. Right there. Look, a little bit of rubbing, you can see it. But I still love this book. I'm still going to keep it. And for less than $40, yeah. Last one from this store, and then we got a bunch of eBay stuff. All right, we're going almost 20 minutes. I might have to make another video. I'll probably do that anyway. Last one. I picked this up just on principle. It's super cool. 10% off. It's in decent shape. It's got some Marvel chipping going on, obviously. It's a book from the 60s. What do you expect? But look at that. First appearance of the Hulk in outside of his own title, I think it is. But in this issue, actually, when I'm going to show you. If you don't know what this is, even if you do know what it is and you ain't never seen it. I ain't never seen this book before. But when I looked it up and found out what it was, I was curious. So I had to look. And now I'm going to show you. Let's find it together. It's not very far. Let's see. Oh, right there. Second page. Look, opening cover. Yeah, bunch of different monsters, and there's boom. Look at that. Drawing him a cover tells of suspense. And lo and behold, Mr. Hulk's face right there on the wall. But for $40? Why not? What's it gonna hurt? At the very least, I got a cool piece of history out of it. I'm not gonna break the bank for $40. Anyway, that's this haul. Let me know what you guys think. I think I'm gonna do my eBays next. We're gonna do this in kind of like a two-part thing. I don't want this video to go too long. But I'll be back soon. We're gonna get into the second part of this haul. These books are sitting right here. I've got them all ready to go. It's a pretty good size stack. I'm gonna just show you the stack. Look at this. Look at this stack of books. Anyway, hope you guys like it. Let me know what you think. This is D Collector. I'll see you guys soon.